January 16th, I walked out there and told all of you that we had nothing to lose. And I proved my point exactly when I took every single CSW championship belt and made them all mine again. And now, we are on the anniversary of the greatest show in Southern Colorado professional wrestling, and that's Rudapalooza. And what better way to celebrate Rudapalooza than putting every single CSW title on the line? No one has the advantage. No one's the champion. You want a spot in CSW, in this CSW, the new CSW, you earn it. There are no free rides anymore. This is the new beginning. Now, there's a lot of things that people have been asking. There's a lot of questions out there, and I am going to answer a couple of them right now. And one of them is to my biggest fan, Big Guns Justin Andrews. You know what? Mr. Colorado Wrestling, I've heard from you, and I've heard from Mr. International, Jason Kincaid. You want Jason Kincaid at Rudapalooza 3? You got him! And if you want one of these beautiful CSW championship belts, then February 20th at Rudapalooza 3, you gotta go through me! Now, I know tonight we're doing a best of here on CSW, and let me ask you, how many of those wonderful UWO matches are we watching tonight?
None.
What the f***? Now that peasant's out of the way, I hear we have a best of. Now, before we get to that, though, I would like to discuss the main event of the greatest show in Southern Colorado. And what show is that? That's Rudapalooza 3. That's my show! And that main event could be for nothing else than the CSW Championship belt. And what better person to be in that match than the madman from the Badlands, Animal Sam, representing the UWO. And yeah, I am a man of fairness. So I'm gonna give old Captain Stevens a shot at that belt and a chance to gain it back for a precedented third time. But you and I know that is never gonna happen. And you know, there's only two ways to see this match. And that's to get yourself a ticket to Rudapalooza, my show, or to stay tuned to CSW on YouTube. And now we go to this best of, and we have Filter taking on the Final Boss. So sit back, relax, you're hanging out with the boss, and enjoy some of the best of CSW.
Watch out. Alright, give me the back. Give me the back. Give me the back. Why? Because it's Filter, dog. I don't care if it's Filter. Give me the back. Make it fair. Well, you took the match. Give it here. Drop the back. I will disqualify you. Listen, so put it right here so nobody gets hurt.
Alrighty, we are here with Bruce Wayans, the Bat Man of CSW, taking on the big man himself, Filter.
And Ref Slick having to do a good job here to start getting that bat out of the hands of Mr. Wayans. Tony likes to use it as a tool, and my goodness, caught off guard. Filter hot and heavy on the offensive side of things.
They start off with him throwing some haymakers at the head of Bruce Wayans.
He's got him in the corner, Tony. A quick start like that could spell early doom for Mr. Wayans. Filter up and down quick in the middle of the ring. If he covered, Tony, that one could have been it.
Oh, yeah. Now that big side slam from Big Filt Dog himself.
Now he's going outside of the ring, Tony. He's not going up, is he? The big man not at the top rope.
Oh, no. If he hits this, it could spell doom for Bruce Wayans.
He's up. Oh, and nobody home as Filter comes off of the top rope. Bruce Wayans smartly getting out of the way of Big Filt Dog there, Tony.
Yep, he takes him into the corner, throwing some bows to the back of the neck and in the chest of Filter.
Coming right back for one more good measure knee to the chest. Things have quickly turned. If you hear that big song, Tony, it's the song of Big Mo. Momentum now in the favor of Bruce Wayans as he finishes Filter off in the corner there with a big splash.
Big splash, like he's running in like he is the Flash himself.
What's he setting up here, Tony? He's got Filter back in the corner, wasting a lot of time. Full head of steam and another big splash. Filter in a bad sort of way.
Like a freight train coming through you. Big Bruce Wayne. Oh! He gets knocked down by Filter.
Caught off guard. He had two big splashes going to set up the third. Filter not going to take that one lightly. He comes out of the corner, knocks Bruce Wayans down, and now momentum has shifted.
Oh, no, that's the last thing Bruce Wayans wants, is to be in the grip of Filter.
A big knee drop here. Let's see if Filter gives him the clothesline. He does. Knocks Wayans down, and now Filter showing that he's the dominant force in this big matchup. Tony, a big backsplash there.
Oh, yeah. Filter taking a second. Catching his breath before he comes back on top. He's picking up Bruce Wayans. See, looks like we're getting ready for a big slam, perhaps a Uranagi.
He's got him up, back down. See if he goes for the quick cover. He does. Slick counts 1, 2, and Wayans able to get the foot on the bottom rope. I thought Filter may have had him there. That would have been a quick end to this big slobber knocker.
Oh, yeah. Delivering one more forearm to the face of Bruce Wayans.
This match has been extremely quick from the get-go, Tony. Almost as extreme as Mike's Extreme Flooring, proud sponsor of CSW.
We've got, Filter's got Bruce Wayans in the corner, throwing him across. Oh, nope. Bruce Wayans with an up and over.
The big man able to get out of the way, and just like that, a club fist knocks Filter back down to the mat. Tony, I don't know if I've seen a faster, bigger match in my life than between these two big men, and now Wayans with the splash of his own.
Yep, goes for that quick Superman splash, going for the pin. Filter quick to kick out.
Only a 1 count. That's impressive after the offense that Bruce Wayans has been putting up. Filter able to kick out of that splash at 1, but Wayans quickly back on the offensive.
And takes a second to talk to Slick about the speed of his count, but then right back on Filter as he removes his tie. And he starts choking the life out of Filter with it.
I guess if there's no other way, the splashes, the shoulders, the offense with the fists and elbows, and Bruce Wayans looking for a way to get Filter out of this one. If the tie wasn't enough, maybe up on a top rope maneuver could do it.
Oh, yes, but Filter's quick to cut him off. And he's picking him up. Is that a big slam from Filter?
My goodness, the strength, Tony, made Bruce Wayans look like a young boy off of the top rope. Just picked him up, slammed him right down into the middle of the ring. Still only a 2 count, and both men back to their feet in this one.
Yep. Filter looking at his prey. Hits him with a big splash in the corner. Looks like he's going for a big shoulder tackle.
My goodness, the strength like a defensive lineman bursting through to get the quarterback. Filter not to be denied. Bruce Wayans down and could be out for the count. Filter looking to put this one away early.
No, he's picking him up by his ear. That Filter is obviously upset as he goes for that big clothesline, but Bruce Wayne's able to duck it and hit him with an elbow drop and a big boot.
He's got him up. Spinebuster, Tony. My goodness. Bruce Wayans showing some strength of his own. Picking the big man. Filter up. Putting him right back down. Not done.
Dropping the big elbow. Going for the quick pin.
2 again, only a 2 count, Tony. How is Filter able to kick out of every bit of offense Bruce has had to this point in the match? Just incredible defense out there by Filter.
And at the same time, Bruce Wayne's shown an incredible amount of strength. You know, after all that beating from Filter, he's still able to pick the big man up and put him down.
He is, and we'll see which man is able to capitalize here. They've both shown plenty of offense, but more resilience from their opponent now. Bruce Wayans getting the crowd behind him, a little flex on him. What's he got here planned to try to put Filter away?
Uh-oh. He might have taken too long as Filter grabs him by the throat. Looks like he's trying to pick him up for that big choke slam, but Bruce Wayans is able to escape with a big hook kick.
He had that arm. Filter, I thought, was going for a big chokeslam. Now Wayans able to get out of harm's way. Another big knee to Filter. And Wayans with a chokeslam of his own. He's trying to turn things around on Filter right here.
Looking to use the strength of Hercules. But he's taking too long. Uh-oh. Filter taking the straps down as he goes for the goozle on Bruce Wayans and picks him up for the big chokeslam.
Up and down, the straps came down. You know it meant business. 1, 2, and 3. That's all she wrote for Bruce Wayans in this one. Filter, the dominant force tonight, Tony, and a big win for the big man.
Much deserved big win by Filter.
You want this? Do you think you got what it takes to be the next big star in pro wrestling? Come on down to So Cold Pro. Test your mettle with some of the best in the industry. You can learn all the slamming and jamming action as you learn the basics. You can learn this or this. Then why don't you come on down and put your money where your mouth is at So Cold Pro Wrestling Training Camp, where the future stars are made. Our training times are Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from noon to 10 p.m. You can contact us at So Called Pro Training Camp or email us at SoCalledProDojo@gmail.com. So why don't you come on down and join the collective at So Called Pro, and this could be you.
Did you enjoy that? Of course you enjoyed that. This is CSW. This is my CSW. And speaking of my CSW, why am I wearing this old ass Rudapalooza shirt? I was told I'm going to have new Rudapalooza 3 shirts. Where is my Rudapalooza 3? Sorry about that. I've been reassured that that situation has been taken care of. And that we will have Rudapalooza 3 shirts available February 20th at Sunshine Studios Live, where the rock stars go to party. And they will be partying. And what will they be partying at? Rudapalooza 3. Now, let's get back to this best of. We have got Curtis Cole going one-on-one with the bearded lady. So sit back, get some of that nice, because you're watching the best of CSW.
Tony, another big match on deck here, but if you got a big appetite, stop by one of CSW's most prized sponsors, Papa Bear's Hot Dogs. Get yourself a good one and enjoy some CSW this evening.
We have the bearded lady herself taking on Curtis Cole.
This one should be a good one, Tony. Obviously, action on deck here. Both competitors able to put on a show. Now Curtis Cole ready as bearded lady waiting in the ring. These guys ready to go after each other.
Oh yeah, we've got the lady herself versus the lady killer, Curtis Cole. Slowly taking his time to show off his body of work by removing his pants.
And Ref Slick just having to serve the worst of the worst jobs right here. Trying to stop the twerking action, and Slick gonna have his hands full, maybe not the way he wants to tonight.
Bearded lady looks like she is ready to go. Curtis Cole taking his time. It's obviously a strategy.
And obviously enjoying the beautiful arena that they're ready to fight at tonight, just outside of a great venue here, Sunshine Studios live in Colorado Springs, home of CSW. Gonna kick things off.
Curtis Cole over here, the finest mustache in all the land, as well as with many lovely tattoos. And if you need your tattoos, go to Legion Tattoo Company, fine sponsor of CSW.
It's a little bit overboard here, getting the crowd ready to go. Both competitors lobbying for that support of the crowd. Fan favorites in the ring right now. Curtis Cole saying, no, not the bearded lady's chance. Time to turn things around and support on old Cole.
Taking his time. But we started off with Curtis Cole himself trying to lead with a psychological edge by stalling. But we see the bearded lady not being affected by that, as she herself willing to play the psychological games as they lock up. Bearded lady takes him to the corner.
Slick all the way to a 4 count there. Bearded lady gonna have to be careful. Forced Curtis Cole into the corner, showed the strength that she's got in the ring, and Slick got all the way up to the 4 count there. Tony gonna have to watch that.
Yep, Curtis Cole taking his sweet time getting out of there as well. Still trying to employ those psychological games. As he actually leaves the ring.
Another stalling tactic here by Curtis Cole as maybe overpowered more than he was expecting by the bearded lady to get things started there. Quickly finding his way out of the ring, maybe catching his breath, maybe working on the mind games that you had mentioned earlier. Either way, Ref Slick already up to 5 on that count.
He slowly works his way back into the ring as they go for the lockup. Curtis Cole quickly goes for the go behind. That might not be a very good strategy with the bearded lady of all people.
Able to sneak out of that one. Curtis Cole not able to mount any bit of offense right now. 2 different times been overpowered and caught off guard by the bearded lady. Curtis has his work cut out for him tonight.
Yep, quickly goes for a clothesline. Bearded lady ducks behind, picks up a go behind of herself.
Another attempt at almost looking for a suplex in the middle of the ring, Tony. Unable to get it. Curtis Cole trying to get out, and he's able to. Turn around, and that... Is it a spank? Did the bearded lady just spank Curtis Cole in the middle of the ring?
She did indeed. And I'm not quite sure who liked it more. Bearded lady or Curtis Cole definitely did not seem to be a fan of the bottom smacking.
Been made to look like a fool already to this point. Bearded lady with some mind games of her own. Now Curtis Cole quieting the crowd. I think maybe the crowd noise getting into the head of Curtis Cole. He's not enjoying the first few minutes of this match.
No, Curtis Cole is used to being rather dominant early in his matches, but he finds himself downright being flustered by the bearded lady.
Yeah, she just makes it look easy in there. Speaking of easy, Tony, Easy Street Design in Fountain for all your printing needs. A great sponsor of tonight's show for CSW.
Oh, they go for the lockup again. Curtis Cole quickly, swiftly takes the arm of bearded lady.
See if he can mount a little bit of offense here. Lady's got that grip around the waist of Curtis Cole, and he's able to turn it around. He's got that wrist lock in deep. You can see the arm really hurting now for the bearded lady.
Yep. Bearded lady, unfluttered by that, quickly turns it around as Curtis Cole forced to go to the hair.
He's got the hair, and I'm surprised Ref Slick isn't counting there. Both shoulders on the mat. I thought he was going to sneak away with a pin there. Only a 1 count.
Bearded lady, still taking that wrist, holding on, having in the dominant position as he goes for the headlock.
Quickly working around the back of Curtis Cole. Again, no offense to be found by Cole right now. A big shoulder tackle in the middle of the ring. My goodness, and the curtsy for good measure. Bearded lady again dominating early in this one.
That quickly goes back to working over the head of Curtis Cole. Takes him into a gator roll. And back again.
And not letting go of that neck at all, just has it cinched in tight. Curtis Cole in a bad sort of way, trying to get back to his feet and able to turn it around. He's got a lock now on the bearded lady.
Yeah, you notice that fine key lock as Curtis Cole dominates the bearded lady right now.
Able to turn around some of the momentum. The tides are shifting in the favor of Curtis Cole, but now bearded lady working her way back to her feet. Both of them in the middle of the ring, lobbying for position here, and bearded lady once again able to turn it around, and a big shoulder check, 1-2 elbow for good measure.
Yep, taking him over as she actually flips over Curtis Cole. Bearded lady still in the dominant position. Going back to that arm.
The mind games continue, Tony, but so does the torture on that left arm of Curtis Cole, from the arm locks to the elbow lock, and now got it turned all the way around. A quick pinfall attempt. One kicks out Curtis Cole. Gonna have to take care of that left arm. Bearded Lady absolutely taking it to him.
Yep, he went for the Mahishral Cradle. Not a move you normally see, but another fantastic move from the Bearded Lady as she goes back to that arm yet again, and another smack to the bottom.
The spanking is happening more than metaphorically here. Curtis Cole unable to find an offensive rhythm, and that left arm has to be almost useless at this point, Tony. Just been mauled on early.
Yeah, you know, like I said, Curtis Cole is used to being a dominant champion throughout Colorado, but here he is, just constantly being one-upped by the Bearded Lady.
Another big lock up there, Tony. And Bearded Lady, I thought she had the advantage forcing Curtis Cole into the corner. He's able to turn it around, and a 4 count of his own, and a kick to the chest for good measure.
We thought that might have been where Curtis Cole might have got his advantage, but he quickly moves out of the way for the Bearded Lady and pulls the hair yet again.
That big Irish whip into the corner, now just working on the head, throat, and neck there of Bearded Lady, able to get out of that one. Curtis Cole taking over the headlock in the middle of the ring. Bearded Lady nowhere to go here. This is a deep lock to be in right now, Tony.
Oh, he's got him in that headlock, just working him over. That's not going to win the match, but it's definitely going to wear down your opponent, which, with Bearded Lady being so dominant psychologically so far, is probably the smartest plan Curtis Cole could have right now.
If nothing else, at least Curtis's arm isn't getting cranked anymore, giving that arm a little bit of a rest, trying to wear down Bearded Lady, but already up to her feet in the middle of the ring, driving Curtis Cole back into that turnbuckle. Ref Slick starts to count 1, 2, 3, and there go Irish whip into the corner.
A big bad body drop from the Bearded Lady herself. Curtis Colson's back in the corner trying to get away.
Bearded Lady quickly turning around, another curtsy to the crowd. Everything Curtis has had offensively, Bearded Lady has an answer for. Curtis Cole now having to work his way outside of the ring again to catch his breath.
Bearded Lady almost stalking her prey right now. We're going to see, will Curtis Cole end up on the infamous kiss list? I believe he's going for the kiss right now. Curtis quick to get away with the shoulder block into the sunset flip.
Not able to get Bearded Lady all the way over now. Bearded Lady on the offensive. Curtis Cole, we thought, may have had some offense from outside of the ring, but a big drop kick.
Yep, as he hit that insecurity right there as Bearded Lady is down. Both people down for the count right now. Taking a second to compose himself is one Curtis Cole.
He's going to quickly jump on the offensive, go for a quick pinfall. A 2 count, not enough to put Bearded Lady away. Curtis Cole now first to his feet, trying to end this one.
Yep. Looks like Curtis Cole's confidence is building now that he's got, now that he is in fact in the dominant position, even taking a second to smack his own rump.
A little bit of a nod there to the 2 spanks he's taken early in this match. He's going for the body slam. Bearded Lady not going up that easy. Curtis Cole a second try. Tony, see if he can get her up, down, but reverse. Bearded Lady able to come down with a big press.
Yeah, with all the work Bearded Lady has already done to the arm of Curtis Cole, that might not have been the best decision going forward as far as offense.
Probably played a role in Curtis Cole unable to get the Bearded Lady up on his shoulder now. Bearded Lady has Curtis Cole back in the corner, up to that second rope. We're going to see some punches raining down.
Yeah, we've got the big 10 count punch.
Ref Slick reminding him to break it up in the corner there, rally up the crowd, and a face plant. Curtis Cole snuck in between the legs of Bearded Lady, able to get her off the second rope and down onto the mat.
Yep. Curtis Cole's back as he goes for a pin. We got a 1, 2. Oh, Bearded Lady did kick out.
I thought that big splash off of the second rope may have done it there, Tony. Not enough, as Curtis Cole only able to muster a 2 count. Bearded Lady kicking out late in that one.
Curtis Cole still in the dominant position, though. Let's see where he takes the lady next. Take a big headbutt as the lady falls into the corner.
And Curtis tried that offense earlier in the match, but that left arm not strong enough to get Bearded Lady up over the shoulder. Smartly putting her into the corner now. Curtis Cole climbing to the second rope himself. Can we see some more punches?
Yep, we got that 10 count punch going one more time. Bearded Lady throws off Curtis.
Curtis may not know where he is right now. He's down in the bottom turnbuckle. Bearded Lady revving up the crowd here. What are we going to see, Tony?
We'll have to wait and see as Bearded Lady charges in, quickly going for the rump shaker. As Curtis Cole takes back over, working his way down on top of Bearded Lady.
Look like he's going for maybe another submission. He's already been working on that head and neck area of the Bearded Lady. If he's got a chokehold in there in the middle of the ring, Tony, this could spell doom for Bearded Lady.
Yep, referee Slick in a good position, but Curtis Cole, being the wily veteran that he is, knows all the tricks as he, in fact, takes the second to smack the butt of the Bearded Lady.
Turn around and leave a handprint of his own. Curtis Cole on the offensive. Bearded Lady, she's got to find a way to the rope or she could be out.
Yep, it's like Slick himself trying to keep a constant position. Curtis Cole moving Bearded Lady around as Bearded Lady throws a couple punches into the midsection of Curtis. Coming up again with a big belly. No, an atomic drop. And an inverted atomic drop to follow.
My goodness, the offense turned around so quickly on this one. Bearded Lady smart as they come now calling for the rump shaker again, Tony. This time, no, up and over, a big drop into the corner.
Curtis Cole doesn't seem to be enjoying himself right now, but the Bearded Lady and the crowd are in love with this situation.
Let's see if this offensive maneuver is enough. A big slam back into the middle of the ring. The pinfall attempt, 1, 2. Thought that one was 3. Again, Curtis Cole able to kick out at the last moment.
If Bearded Lady would have hooked the leg, she might have gotten her victory here in CSW.
And we see Bearded Lady in the corner. Curtis Cole trying to find his way back to his feet, but the offensive performance by Bearded Lady at this point, too much for Curtis Cole to handle.
He does sneak a quick kick in there. Throwing Bearded Lady. Bearded Lady does reverse. Curtis Cole into the corner, into the big power slam from the Bearded Lady.
1, 2, another 2 count, a close fall in the middle of the ring. You see the frustration starting to boil over for Bearded Lady here. Every bit of offense she's had, Curtis Cole has had a response for. He's looked down and out a couple of different times in this match, Tony, but just not enough to put him away. What's it going to take for Bearded Lady to win this one?
Bearded Lady can't be frustrated. There have been mind games aplenty during this match. Right now we need to focus in on the win as Curtis Cole actually rolls up in a small package and gets the 3 count.
My goodness, he's playing possum there on his back for as long as we can watch. Curtis.
Welcome back. You enjoying yourself? Of course you're enjoying yourself. You're hanging out with the boss. Now, as we roll on with the best of CSW, I know what you like. You like brutality. You like violence. And I've got a little bit of both for you. Because coming up next is Baylum Lynx going one-on-one with Damon Ace. Right here.
Come on, make some noise, baby!
We've got the Wildcat Baylum Lynx taking on the weapon, Damon Ace. Damon quick to start here. We got another big match.
Early offense by Damon Ace in this one, Tony. Didn't even get a chance to mention one of our incredible sponsors here at CSW, Dragon's Horde. Mention CSW for your chance to get a discount on all in-stock material. Dragon's Horde.
Damon Ace working over the arm of Baylum Lynx. Baylum's in a shockingly large amount of pain so far. Damon taking a second to gloat.
And just as Baylum was trying to get the crowd behind him, Damon Ace came out here early. Baylum starting off at a disadvantage, and you see that pain in the left arm already. Damon Ace now angry that he wasn't able to put Baylum away off the top rope to start this one.
Yep. Baylum looks like he's going to need a massage after this match. Another fine sponsor of CSW, Avant Massage Therapy.
Damon Ace going right back to working on that left shoulder of Baylum Lynx. You see, had it wrapped around the top rope there for good measure. A boot to the shoulder. Baylum Lynx hurting early in this one, Tony.
And Damon Ace not caring. These two men trained together. They started out together, and Damon Ace taking full advantage of what I believe used to be a fine friendship.
Absolutely, and especially for Baylum Lynx, a guy that he's trained with in Damon Ace, knows how he tries to overpower his opponents in this match. Taking away some of that strength in the left arm early in this one could spell doom for the Wildcat.
Damon Ace continues to work over that arm. Oh! Kicking the ropes. That could break a hand right there.
And you see Baylum Lynx in a bunch of pain down on the middle of the mat here, just grasping for any bit to get some momentum, but Damon Ace has been the aggressor from the start.
Oh, but Baylum Lynx comes back with a big knee to the chin. Damon Ace is startled by that.
Maybe playing a little bit coy there. Baylum with some pain to the upper body does not eliminate his ability to do the offensive side with the legs, and going for maybe a baseball kick. I'm not sure what that was.
Yeah, he's going for the baseball slide, but Damon Ace pulls up the ring apron and stops his momentum, and then hits him with a big chop to the chest.
And Baylum stuck in between the ring and the apron itself. That gave Damon Ace the perfect opportunity to land the big chop across the chest of Baylum Lynx, still hurting. Damon Ace trying to get him back into the ring.
So we thought. He takes him to the corner post, wraps that arm that he's been brutalizing the entire match.
Tony, he's just relentlessly attacking this left arm of Baylum Lynx. We saw it just as the bell got ringing here, and since then he has not let up the left arm of Baylum Lynx in a bad sort of way.
He's grinding it. Then he kicks the elbow of Baylum Lynx into the post.
We've seen the shoulder lock. We've seen him kick the ropes trying to break the hand of Baylum, and now you see the elbow being worked on. There's got to be no use of that left arm for Baylum going forward.
Oh no, that is definitely his Achilles heel at this point in the match. Baylum, he needs to mount an offense if he's to even survive this match with Damon Ace.
There's no way he's going back to that left shoulder. He's got him wrapped around the post outside of the ring here, Tony. And is he weaving his hand in between the ring post?
Yep, he's got his fingers in between the turnbuckle itself and stepping on them, grinding them into the turnbuckle.
There's got to be something done. The ref's got to get in there and check on Baylum. He's not even going to be able to use the hand after the match. We're looking past just the match itself. Baylum could be looking at some long-term injury to that left arm.
Oh yeah, that could become a disability if they keep working over that arm the way Damon Ace is.
I've got to give Damon a little bit of credit here, a bravo to Damon Ace as he continues to work on that left arm. Speaking of bravo, how about a proud sponsor of CSW, Bravo Automotive and Transmission? We're going to be the best in Colorado Springs.
Oh, Baylum Lynx mounting a little bit of a comeback, hitting that crossbody off the second rope onto Damon. There is some fight left in the Wildcat.
And we're going to have to see Baylum be creative with his offense as he's pretty much lost use of that left arm already, the drop toe hold, but you see him go right back to gripping that left arm.
Yep. Turns around into a backstabber. Wildcat's trying to get back to his feet. He's trying to feel the momentum, trying to feel the love of the crowd right now.
And you see as he starts to mount a little bit of offense, catapulting Damon Ace out of the corner, but Baylum still struggling to use that left arm, grasping the shoulder. See if he can mount it here, Tony.
Yep. And he hits a big clothesline with his right arm, his uninjured right arm, as he goes for the pin. Damon Ace does kick out.
A 2 count there. Baylum using every bit of momentum he can find and any energy left. He's hurting, but he's still taking it to the big man, Damon Ace.
But Damon Ace comes back with a punch to the gut into a big suplex. Taking his time, holding up Baylum, letting the blood flow to his brain. As Baylum actually comes back with a kick into a quick roll-up.
1, 2, that one was quick, a wily move by the Wildcat there as he was being held up by Damon Ace, came down into that cradle pinfall attempt, and with a big kick, Damon Ace dazed in the middle of the ring. He may be out on his feet.
Damon Ace is on Dream Street right now as Baylum delivers another knee to the head.
We've seen that a couple of times, still unable to get the big man Damon Ace down onto the ground. He's fallen to a knee, but can he take Damon Ace out right here?
He's a super kick to the side of Damon's head. Quickly, he's trying to go to that pin as quickly as he can, but the injuries are holding up. Oh, and he gets the pin, though.
The super kick enough to take Damon Ace out. A couple of knees to the head. That super kick was all she wrote for Damon Ace. Baylum Lynx, hurt early in this one, comes back for the win.
That's right. That's right.
welcome back. Now we're about to wrap things up here on the Best of CSW. But before that, I just want to remind everyone that February 20th at Sunshine Studios Live, we will be back in front of all you peasants for Rudapalooza 3, the greatest spectacle in Southern Colorado. And whose show is it?
Your show, sir.
Damn right, it's my show. And tickets are available, so you better get yours right now. Now to wrap things up, I know what you really want. You want some of that flippy shit. So we're going to give it to you right now. As Cody Devine challenges Logan for the 719 championship right here on the Best of CSW.
We've got a CSW 719 championship match. Champion Austin Logan taking on Cody Devine.
And I want to take a moment before this one really kicks off. Tony Dementro, a proud sponsor of CSW, SoCo Pro Dojo here in Colorado Springs, helping train Colorado Springs Wrestling's future.
Speaking of Colorado Springs Wrestling's future, Austin Logan going for the dive. Turns it around, fakes out Cody Devine into a backflip.
Look at the athleticism by Logan in the middle of the ring here. A little bit of a mind game with Cody Devine early in this one. Logan, Austin showing the moves off, and Cody Devine maybe caught off guard there early. He's outside of the ring trying to catch his bearings.
Yep, a little frustrated, but he takes a second to calm his nerves before climbing back into the ring.
And this one you mentioned, Tony, for the 719 title. Speaking of title belts, especially across CSW, Lions Den Championship belts, another proud sponsor of Colorado Springs Wrestling.
So going with a great exchange as Cody Devine kicks the hand of Austin Logan, does a wraparound, hits the ropes into a big drop kick from the champion.
My goodness, the momentum has not left the corner of Logan Austin since this one got started. And now, maybe looking to go outside of the ring, he is! Cody Devine taking the offensive catapult, I guess, as Cody Devine now down outside of the ring.
Yeah, that was a big freaking helo. A big helo from Austin Logan.
6 feet apart, brother.
Wasting no time getting him back into the ring, and the high-flying offensive assault going to keep moving here for Logan. Cody Devine trying to find his way to his feet. He's not going to like what's on the other side. A big splash from the top rope.
A big crossbody into the pin. Cody Devine quickly getting out from that assault from Logan.
1 and 2 by Ref Nugent, getting to a 2 count there. Logan not slowing down, though. A sidewalk slam, Cody Devine in a bad sort of way. Logan again for the quick cover. 1, 2, and 2 is all he can find as this offensive performance by Logan continues on his quest for the 719 championship.
Logan going for the pin yet again. A fine example of a champion. As soon as he hits a big move, constantly going for pins, turning her into a monkey flip, but Devine quickly turns around, gets him caught in the ropes, hits a big palm strike to the forehead, the head of Austin Logan.
And that's a quick move by Cody Devine to finally give himself a short breather here. He has been defending every move Logan's got, tries to turn it into a pinfall of his own, only one, but if nothing else, he slowed down the offense of Logan Austin.
Cody Devine quick to get back on the offense, laying a boot to the back of Logan. Taking a second to choke him as Ref Nugent tells him to stop.
1, 2, and 3. He's telling Cody Devine you can't do that. The frustration obviously boiling over there for Cody. He's trying to find any way to keep Logan on the mat instead of in the air.
Yep. Couple of stomps as Logan ends up pushing him away, but Devine quick to get back on the offense and then go for a pin.
And again, only one there. He's going to need a little bit more help. If you need help buying a home in the Colorado Springs area, look no further than the Debbie Havens team at Cornerstone Home Lending, a proud sponsor here of CSW.
Oh, big forearm to the face of Logan. Cody Devine quick to get back on that offense, throwing him corner to corner. Running in, but a boot from Logan.
Not enough to put Logan out yet. Able to turn things around, and a big run of flipping Cody Devine into the middle of the ring. Logan getting the crowd again on his side.
Yep, hits that quick sling blade. Logan preparing. Can we see? Yep, the big standing moonsault by Logan into the pin.
1-2. I thought that one was it. My goodness, Logan Austin, a high-flying offensive performance here tonight. You see the hair blowing in the wind. You got to take photos of that. If you need to, stop by the Happy Looker Hair and Photo Studio in Colorado Springs, a proud sponsor of CSW.
Multiple clotheslines from Logan as Cody Devine gets in the corner. A big up and over by the vine. Logan quick to the floor, but quick back to his feet. Oh, and Cody takes out his knees.
Smartly taking Logan off of the apron outside of the ring. You saw Austin fall to the outside of the ring, trying to mount some offense and get up. Cody Devine able to get him down and slammed right outside on that ring apron. That cannot feel good on the lower back of Austin.
Yep, big belly to back from Cody Devine. Logan actually getting into the ring to avoid the extra pain as Cody Devine takes a second to catch his wind before coming back in and stalking his prey.
And Cody's got to find some way to keep Austin on the mat. He goes for another quick pinfall attempt there. Only two. Ref Nugent saying not enough for Cody, and the frustration continues to mount for Cody Devine. No matter what he does, Logan Austin able to kick out of it.
Yep, picking up the young Logan, taking him into the corner, about to shoot him off. Logan catching himself in the turnbuckles.
He's got him hung up there in the tree of woe, Tony. Nothing good ever comes out of this position.
Oh, no. Multiple stomps to the stomach of Logan, and then a choke.
Again, that boot to the throat of Logan Austin. Cody Devine trying to cut off the airways there. If you can't breathe, you can't keep the offense pouring. And Logan Austin now getting drug into the middle of the ring. Cody Devine mounting some offense.
Yep, he's picking up Logan. Let's see what he's going to do with him. Grabbing him by the hair. I don't know why Nugent isn't trying to stop. Oh, he is actually.
Cody slowing it down into a sleeper hold. He's got Austin down in the middle of the ring. No way to find the ropes here. Cody Devine has that chokehold in deep.
Yep, he's working over the neck area of Logan. Logan trying to fight back, trying to free up some air a little bit for him.
As Austin tries to rally the crowd and get some life again behind the offense, Cody Devine not letting go of that chokehold, trying to take the life out in this 7-1-9 championship match.
Yep. Logan trying to get to his feet though, working his way up, little by little. Does break free from Devine, hits a super kick.
Logan was able to turn that chokehold into some offense of his own. A second super kick. Cody Devine on Dream Street, Tony. Can we see a third one?
No, he's going for the third one. Devine turns it around. It's a big clothesline.
My goodness, just sent Cody Devine sent Logan flying in the middle of the ring. The clothesline may have been every ounce of offense Cody had left. Both men still down on the mat.
Both men trying to struggle to their feet as Ref Nugent starts his count.
Take this moment to mention another proud sponsor of CSW's Best of show tonight, Reliable Roofing Systems in Colorado Springs. Thanks for sponsoring Colorado Springs Wrestling.
Both men still struggling, trying to get to their feet. Looks like Logan is actually trying to get outside of the ring.
You saw Logan just before getting his head taken off by that clothesline. He was going for a third super kick in a row. We thought that may have spelled the end for Devine, but now both men on the outside of the ring. This part of the ring does not feel good, whoever's going to find it.
Oh no. Devine waking up Logan with a slap to the face. Logan responds in kind, and Cody hits a forearm, only to have Logan hit one of his own and a big punch. Both men exchanging outside the ring.
Some clubbing blows here on the outside. Both men shot for shot. Logan coming up over the top of the head. Devine the first to throw a boot. And now we see another super kick by Logan Austin. How does Cody Devine not fall outside of the ring with that one?
Goes for another boot. Just like Devine grabs the eyes of Logan. Logan's back with a big running knee. Not as much as he normally gets, but it's enough to take Devine to the floor.
And that's enough to send both men outside of the ring, Tony. Logan Austin able to kick Cody down, but falling off of that apron himself cannot feel good. Both men down on the concrete.
Now both men on the hard concrete as both men try to struggle to their feet, taking a second to catch their breath though.
How much does the 7-1-9 championship mean to both of these men, giving everything they've got? We've seen offense from Devine. We've seen more high-flying assault from Logan. And now we see Logan, the first one to his feet outside of the ring.
Yep. Referee Nugent giving him the count. Hopefully both men can make it back in. Devine's still not quite on his feet yet. Logan actually picking him up and tossing him into the ring.
Austin will help his opponent back into the ring. I don't think the help is going to be much more than that. We've seen Austin go to the top rope a couple of times here, Tony. If he tries it one more time, that could be it.
Yep. Instead, he goes for the pin real quick. 1, 2. Get a kick out from Devine. Perhaps if Logan would have thrown him in and gone right for the pin, he would have had the win. Going for a second moonsault. Oh no! It was a standing sky twister press.
1 and 2. I don't know how Devine's able to kick out of that, Tony. We saw the moonsault earlier. There's a big slam by Austin. That could have been everything he had in the tank. I don't know if he's got another offensive move that can put Devine away in this one.
Now, both men seem to be running on fumes right now. They're going to dig deep and see who wants it more. Who does want to be the CSW 719 champion?
Austin driving the head of Cody into that turnbuckle now, turning around, trying to put this one away. What's he got planned right here?
Going for a big, got a suplex, but he's putting him on the top rope. Logan himself, a master of the top rope. Let's see what he does with Cody Devine.
This is not where Cody wants to be sitting. We've seen what Logan's been able to do from the high-risk district to this point in the match, Tony. Now he's setting him up. There's no way they're going to go up from this way.
Yep, looks like they're going for the big superplex. Devine sees it coming, though. Trying to force Logan to the floor. Oh, no, he's not. Looks like he might be going for a big sunset powerbomb.
Oh, and he's caught. Logan Austin not going to go over, but a big power slam into the middle of the ring. 1, 2, and 3. I thought that was it. Nugent saying only 2.
Logan kicking out of the Liger Bomb. That is impressive. Showing the young man's fighting spirit.
I thought that was going to be it, Tony. We've seen Logan with plenty of offense from the top rope. Now Devine, a big boot across the head of Austin, trying to put this one away.
Yeah, picking him up. Let's see, he's going. Drops an elbow across the throat of Logan.
Nugent again with the pinfall attempt in the middle of the ring. Only 2. You see the look of shock on the face of Cody Devine. He thought that was going to be it. Logan Austin, the heart of a champion in this one.
Now both men showing the amazing amount of heart they both have. Devine picking up Logan again by the hair. Going for a second kick, but Logan, he might be out.
Yeah, I thought he was setting him up for another big knee across the chin there. Logan Austin not even able to stand up in the middle of the ring, falling face first. Cody Devine says, no worries, I'll put this thing away myself.
Oh, a twisting suplex.
That's got to be it. He's got to work his way to Logan in the corner, and that's it. 1, 2.
Nugent out. No! Logan again kicks out.
No 3 count there. Cody Devine absolutely shocked, asking ref Nugent what more he can do. I thought he put him away with that one. Still, the young man fighting out of just a 2 count.
Yep, Cody Devine can't get frustrated right now. Oh, going to get a roll up. You get a 1, 2. Oh, big kick out from Devine.
Trying a sneak attack pinfall there. Now you see Austin with another pinfall attempt, Tony.
Yep, looks like he went for a DDT. Didn't get all of it. Might have got. No, he did not get enough of it.
You saw the big twisting attempt at a DDT there. Logan Austin obviously not slowing down his offense right now. He's got Devine where he wants him. Does he have enough strength to make it to the top rope one more time?
He's definitely got the strength to do it, but will he be able to pull off? Looks like he's going for it. The big 450. The upside down into the pin.
Are you serious right now? Not one UWO match on this whole freaking show. I ain't got a t-shirt. I ain't got nothing. I'm the boss around here. You need to respect the boss. Respect the boss right now. I swear to God. Oh, Rutapalooza 3's coming. My show. My show. My show.
YouTube? Is that what you're trying to do? Because you're in the right spot to do it. else would you watch it?
That's what I'm talking about,
Other
brother.
than live.
That's what I'm talking about. At those awesome shows that always sell the F out.
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that one.
Let's go with that one, brother. Let's end it.